Hi, so welcome on another episode of SHAAN-E-AWADH. Today we have with us Ms. Bhaavya Kapur and Mr. Aditya Kapur, and she is the one who started the makeup culture in UP, I think. Before this, we did not know that we need a special makeup artist on our big day. I have a few rapid fire questions for you. You don't have to think at all. Jo aapke man mein aaye, you just have to.
We anyway don't think.
We don't think anyway.
Okay. So, Lucknow ke liye ek word.
Tehzeeb.
Nawabi.
Bhavya, for you, your biggest fear when you started this? Kuch nahi tha?
I'm never scared of anything.
Nice. That's also nice.
Sorry, no fears.
Okay. What do you guys think? जैसे ये आपका passion है, this business is your passion. So एक passion को business में convert करने के लिए क्या लगता है?
Passion.
Hard work and dedication. Perseverance.
You
yes.
cannot ever loosen your grip.
आदित्य, आपके लिए one amazing thing about Miss Bhavya.
One, too difficult. There's so many.
Okay. The top one.
Top one. Her transparency, her honesty.
And Bhavya, for you, one amazing thing about Mr. Aditya.
I don't know about other things, but his belief in me. I don't believe so much in myself, but he believes so much in me that even if I'm doing something wrong, he'll probably say, "हाँ ठीक है तुम करो."
Normally people say believe in yourself. If I don't believe in myself, I have to believe in somebody.
So even if I'm wrong, he's standing behind me and saying, "Yes, go ahead, I'm behind you."
One life rule you guys live by.
Live and let live.
Yeah, never sleep over a fight or an argument.
Tell us, Bhavya, how did it all start?
I think it all started with a dream that I have to bring something to the city which people haven't seen. And it all started with a belief, and more than me, with the belief that he had in me and in us together. So before starting any of the businesses, he was in the Merchant Navy, and I used to travel a lot with him.
Okay.
And
So how come from Merchant Navy you got involved in makeup?
So I was in the Merchant Navy for 10 long years.
Okay.
But the idea was not to quit Merchant Navy and come back and start a makeup studio for me at least. She had already started, and I was in Noida for some time. And I had to make that shift of coming back to Lucknow because I always wanted to be in Lucknow. It was accidental. Me joining her was accidental. I think she had a little crisis for a few days at the studio, and she asked me to come and help her out.
Okay.
And the idea was to go.
And he's still helping out so much that I have only taken a back seat.
So the idea was to go and just help out for about 10-15 days and then exit. That exit hasn't happened till now. So it was a one-way traffic. I had no idea, but I have had the most amazing 10 years of being able to work with her and what she's been able to put together.
So you were telling us earlier, how did it, like, step by step, how you've grown it? What was all that?
So initially it was just an idea, like I said, and I didn't know how to go about it because I had no experience of business. I had no experience of running a parlor or a makeup studio. I didn't even know makeup, to be honest.
Okay.
So obviously first was to learn a little bit of makeup and to acquire basic tools to be able to do a bridal makeup, for which he graciously lent me whatever money he had in his account. I said, I just had this crazy idea that I want to do different sort of a makeup, because I'd been seeing my friends and colleagues who would get married at that time, and I would see their pictures on Facebook. You know how the makeup industry was 10-11 years ago, all white and red and golden, and one bride would look like the other. So I kind of just wanted to break that, and I had a vision. I really did not know where I'm going or how far-fetched the vision was, but yes, I really wanted to just bring about a change in Lucknow's culture. So I discussed the idea with him, and like my many business ideas that failed earlier, this one also, he did not bat an eyelid before saying, "Go ahead, do what you have to do." And that's it. That's when I put myself together a makeup kit, and I started freelancing in the beginning because when you're a makeup artist, it's very easy to find clients and go to their venues and do their makeup and stuff. And this is how I started. So I would go to cities like Sitapur, Gorakhpur, Faizabad. I mean, you name the city in UP, and I've been there. So, and I've been lucky enough to get work from the beginning in these smaller areas and then in Lucknow as well. And I remember at that time, money was not the criteria, because all I wanted was to just do good work, and just the happiness of creating something was what I looked forward to. And so many times I would not save anything, because if I'm traveling from here with a car and a driver to Sitapur and just charging 3,000, 4,000, 5,000 rupees for a makeup, then there's hardly anything left by the end of the day. But then again, it was just the satisfaction of having done something which, and I think even today, it's just the satisfaction of having done something different, something new, that keeps us both going.
You said that you handle the business side of things. What do you think, like nowadays salon business and being a makeup artist and freelancer, everyone almost is trying to do that. But what is keeping you as like a top brand in Lucknow?
Like she said, that she was not trained. So neither was I. And we've not come with any preset notions. Preconceived notions we've not come with. We've created our own way of working. We've created our own MBA lessons. We've created our own teachings. We've fallen in a way that probably nobody has, because we've had no support, the back-end support of the knowledge of how to run this business, or for that matter any business. So we've had our own system. It may be similar or different from other systems, and that is what we've been able to. That is something that we are very proud of. I'm not saying it doesn't have glitches, of course it does, but even those glitches are dear to us because they are being created by us and being plugged by us. That's what keeps us going, and we have our own way of working. We don't just copy anybody and say that, oh, we are inspired by them, and we are not. But of course we've been lucky that we've had a fantastic team. We've had people who most of them who had the same hunger that we had and have, and they were not happy with just enough. They were not happy with, okay, fine, we've reached a point A or a point B and we need to carry on. And no organization can run without a solid team, a good team. We are blessed, and that's how things have just. I think there's been a divine intervention because I don't think we were ever trained for this.
You've been able to obviously bring the best out of them. It's not.
And they've been able to bring the best out of us, and
the worst also sometimes.
And the worst also, but it's a mixed bag. Nothing has only good things or bad things. It comes as a mixed bag, and we are very, very grateful to the people of Lucknow, to the people of UP, and to all those people who've tried our services, because it's because of them that we are able to do this, because they are the ones who inspire us, urge us, and even criticize us so that we can improve.
Absolutely.
So criticism is so important. And right now I was just meeting a client outside, and I said, don't tell me what you liked. I am more interested in letting you know me that what you didn't like, because that is most important. Just being praised is fine, but that's not going to take you too far.
Feedbacks are important for improvement, right? That's great. So, since both of you work as a team, how do you divide your responsibilities?
So, it's very easy because, she's a makeup artist. She's really good at marketing. She's really good at creating, coming up with ideas. So, I know that's automatically become her department. We've not made a conscious effort there. It's been very natural. The back-end work, the management, the operations, the everyday's crisis management is something that mostly I do. But if it's related to makeup, or it's related to the quality of makeup artists or kits, or what is to be bought, or what do we have to introduce in that season, that is something that she knows. So there is a clear line there, and I don't, neither does she ever interfere. We are open to suggestions, of course, and whenever I am stuck, I speak to her. When she is stuck, which is rare, when she speaks to me. So
I can see a clear demarcation: left side of the brain, right side of the brain.
I'm not in any loss of words, because I know exactly what to say, because this is what we've been doing in the last 10 years. It's been very clear. And that's the best part, that what I'm not good at, thankfully she is. And that's how we are able to put things together.
And one advice you have for people who are trying to make it in this industry?
You are going to make it. It's only a matter of time. And most people quit. There is a book called 3 Yards Away. You start drilling, you're drilling, and you quit. And you just have to drill three more yards. Okay? It's a very important book. Everybody should read it. So the delay is not, it's only a matter of time that you're going to achieve success. Most people leave it just when they're about to make it. It happened with us. We were about to quit. So don't quit. It's just a matter of time. Please. If you have the conviction, there is no way in the world. Universe will help you. Everybody will help you.
No, I think my advice would be to look at success in a more holistic way. Today we just look at success, in the means of being famous or having a particular amount of money in your bank or driving a particular car. Yes, that is success for a lot of people. I'm sure a person carrying a Louis Vuitton bag is successful in his own right. But you have to just look at success in a more holistic way and see what is success for you. What success for me is something different, and for you it may be something different. So it's not the same always. And sadly, you only realize it when people tell you that you're successful and you're like, oh really, am I? I don't think so. And then you start looking for ways to actually find that joy in life.
Inner success.
Yes, inner success is more important than outer success, I think.
So, what would both of you say, since you interact with clients directly? How is the Lucknow market different? Because you guys have traveled the world, you guys have sailed the world, so you have seen different aspects of beauty in this industry.
I think exposure-wise, we are still a little behind the metros, because when you talk of brands, brands like MAC and Chanel and Bobbi Brown, so bigger cities like Delhi and Mumbai have had these brands for years now. But Lucknow did not even have a MAC store till about a year and a half ago. So when it comes to beauty, exposure is very important. When you talk of fashion shows, ramp walks, models, even that aspect is lacking in Lucknow somewhere. Now, compared to when I started, it is growing definitely, but it is at a slower rate than the metros, I would say. So, thanks to social media, thanks to Instagram, now young girls, teenagers, they are now growing up with the makeup bug and the fashion bug. When we were growing up, it was considered to be a taboo. It was something, I remember if I had my hair colored in school, or if I had my nails long, I would be considered the bad girl, the bad influence by other mothers of studious girls. And somehow people always thought that if you are into beauty and fashion, you can't be intelligent or you can't concentrate on makeup. So this is something that really bothered me all the time, that why can't I have everything? Why can't girls be good looking and smart and intelligent at the same time? So I think now parents understand that, and now we are breaking these barriers and these age-old notions. But still we have a long way to go compared to the West. We have a long way to go, but yeah, slowly and steadily we are getting there.
Nice. So it was really great knowing your insights about the industry, because you two have been putting your heart and soul into it for so long. Thanks a lot for taking out time for us and giving us all these insights.